Imagine being arrested for your faith, shipped across the Mediterranean in chains, and finally standing in the world's most powerful city as a prisoner. Yet somehow, this becomes your greatest ministry opportunity. This is Paul's story in Rome. The year is around 60 AD. After a harrowing sea voyage and shipwreck on Malta, Paul finally arrives in Rome. He's here because he appealed to Caesar, claiming his rights as a Roman citizen. The gospel has traveled from Jerusalem through Asia Minor, across Greece, and now stands at the empire's doorstep. Rome is the world's superpower, home to Caesar Nero, controlling millions across 3 continents. Into this center of political might comes a Jewish tent maker in chains. But Paul isn't intimidated. He's been beaten, stoned, shipwrecked, and imprisoned before. Rome is just another mission field. Upon arrival, Paul receives surprisingly lenient treatment. He's allowed to live in his own rented house under guard. Acts 28 verse 16 tells us he lives by himself with a soldier guarding him. This house arrest becomes his pulpit for 2 full years. Paul immediately contacts Rome's Jewish leaders. Despite being chained, he explains why he's there and shares the gospel. Some believe, others reject his message. Paul quotes Isaiah, explaining that God's salvation is now going to the Gentiles who will listen. But here's where the story gets remarkable. Paul's chains don't limit his ministry, they expand it. He welcomes all visitors to his rented quarters. Soldiers rotating guard duty become a captive audience to the gospel. Imagine being chained to Paul for hours, hearing about Jesus, unable to escape his passionate testimony. From this Roman house, Paul writes letters that become scripture. Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, and Philemon are penned during this imprisonment. In Philippians 1 verses 12 through 14, Paul explains that his chains have actually advanced the gospel. The whole imperial guard knows about Christ, and other believers have gained courage from his example. The gospel infiltrates Caesar's own household. Philippians 4 verse 22 mentions believers among Caesar's staff. Christianity is spreading through Rome's power structures from the inside out. Paul's strategy is brilliant in its simplicity. He can't travel, so he brings people to himself. He can't preach in synagogues, so he transforms his home into a church. He can't move freely, so he writes letters that will travel further than he ever could. The book of Acts ends with Paul still under house arrest, boldly proclaiming God's kingdom without hindrance. It's an open ending because the story continues. The gospel has reached Rome, and nothing can stop it now. Paul's Roman imprisonment teaches us that God's purposes can't be chained. Our limitations become God's opportunities. Sometimes our greatest impact happens not when we're free to go everywhere, but when we're faithful right where we are.